in the building.
Street executives.
Georgia Muscle Rock.
DJ. Technique.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host Brink Young, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning talk show in Memphis and soon to be Mobile, Alabama, because very soon I'll be down there winning awards just like I did in Memphis. Of course, you see the awards in the back. The trophies are just like my co-host. I'm talking about the BrinkTV show. Now, do not adjust that TV set. We got a brand new face to the couch. I'm talking about the homie kid Cavi. What's going on, brother?
Sir. What's going on, baby?
Hey, man, first and foremost, I got to say thank you for coming on the show. Means a lot to have you on the couch, man.
I appreciate you for having me, man.
Most deaf, man. Now, we got plenty to talk about because, man, you got a hell of a story.
Yeah, man.
I mean, a hell of a story. We was chopping it up off camera, and I'm just like, wow. I'm actually in awe. So let's take it back to the basics, man. Where are you coming from originally?
I'm coming from Cleveland, Ohio.
We talking about Cleveland, OH10. Yes, sir. Now where you at, man?
Man, I'm out here in Memphis and Nashville, between the two.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. All right, so like, what was it like growing up in Cleveland, man? How would you describe it?
Man, Cleveland was like awesome, bro. And just off the strength that, like, I don't know, I was just so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody fuck with everybody. So it was awesome. We was kids, man. We doing kids stuff. It was fun, man.
Most deaf. So I guess you would say maybe like the teenage years, you migrate to the South.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it, man. What was it like growing up teenage years in the South, man? In the South.
Man, that shit was like, it was a culture shock. You know what I'm saying? Up north and down south are two completely different.
Man, it's like night and day.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah,
like, man.
Yeah.
And I'm the black ass nigga, so I guess it was the night. That's why I am. But yeah, bro, it was crazy. Just like, the style and the way people talk, and lingo. I got to the point I had to shut the hell up, bro. Because anything that came out, hey, fool, you sound like a motherfucking white dude. Fool. Hey, bro, hey, I'm like, damn, hey, bro, why y'all keep calling me fool, bro?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was something, bro.
Another thing you mentioned off camera, you was talking about like how basically your style of dress was totally different than here.
Yes, man. Like we didn't wear uniforms up north. Came down south, everybody had the uniforms. Now the Dickies was in back then. Everybody had the Dickies. I ain't had no Dickies, so I was show and then Mark Rainey was crazy. She used to crease the shit out of our pants and shit. Like, man, they used to flame the shit out of me. Then I used to rock the Vans with the tube socks. Like, man, you got tube socks on, you ugly as hell. You got karate shoes on. What the fuck is that for? Like, oh, bro. Fuck this, man. I'm finna try to go give me some Jordans or some Nikes or something. Try to, get on through, bro.
But what's funny is everybody rocking tube socks and Vans right now. Like the 2019, what you was doing is you was ahead of your time.
I was ahead of time, man. Ohio, that's how we do it, man. We was always on our own way, but everybody caught back up. So
most deaf. I dig that, man. All right, so let's talk about, of course you're an artist.
Yes.
Growing up, who did you have in the headphones, man?
All the time, man. I was a huge 50 Cent fan, man.
Okay.
I love 50 Cent.
Okay.
What else? We got Kanye, DMX, 3 6 Mafia. Of course, being from Cleveland, a lot of Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's pretty much was just like rounding out that was around the household all the time.
Yeah. But it's funny you mentioned, 3 6 Mafia. You mentioned Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
I know growing up they were actually beefing, man. Like, were you on any side or what?
No, because I had no idea. I was old as hell when I found that out, but I couldn't even pick a side. It's just like, music is music, man. You can keep that personal stuff, but yeah.
So how did you get your start in music?
Man, I got my start in music, basically, I started like rapping on the green box with the friend, like the homies. You know what I'm saying? It's like we be being on the green box, just going in, just freestyling. Then people like, man, you really need to start rapping. I ain't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm just freestyling and rapping. So it came a time I had met a producer. He had just moved from Dallas. He going through the same stuff I'm going through with just being different, being made fun of. But the dude is so gifted. You know what I'm saying? Bro can take something off the phone on some the FL Studio off the phone, bro, make a beat right then and there.
Wow.
And I'd be freestyling like, bro, I need to get you into the studio. And he had his own studio at the crib, and then that's when I started recording. From that point on, we just was going hard with it.
let's go ahead and talk about the evolution of, I guess you would say, Kid Cavi then to Kid Cavi now.
Yeah.
Because off camera, you was like, you know, I asked you about, you know, your music back then, and you said it was
trash.
And
It's trash. I mean, if you want one word to describe how it was when I trash, bro, that's it. Because it's just like at that point, it's just like I didn't have no flow, no creativity. I was just, you know, I wanted to be 50 Cent. Like,
right.
That shit didn't work out.
So you wanted to be in a club like 50.
You know, yeah.
Okay.
But I wasn't old enough to do that shit. So
I got you.
I was like, all right, cool. You know, we just. Yeah.
So you went through different phases. People may be telling you, oh, you sound like J. Cole and this and that, this and that.
Yeah, because when I originally started rapping, I swear, bro, like the homies, like I be writing, and then they were like, nigga, you rapping like you already made it or something like that. You need to do something that go hard. And I'm like, nigga, that's the only way I know how to rap.
Right.
So it's just a matter of just like studying all the artists that's popular and the ones that come before me. So now it got to the point to where I'm able to, you know, get a great wave going, but I could still maintain my my lyrical integrity, because I'm also a huge fan of Wayne. So metaphors are important to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'd never be put in that box like, oh yeah, he a mumble rapper. Like, no, if you listen, you see these bars I'm kicking, bro.
Right.
Like, yeah, for sure. Like, I got crazy bars, man.
And that's interesting, man. I actually think that all artists go through that, you know, first phase where they're rapping about things that, you know, might be. But I mean, I feel like maybe you speaking it into existence. You know what I'm saying? It might not just be, you know. Yeah,
because a lot of the rap, you know, starting off, it's like a limo, nigga. That's a stretch.
Right.
That ain't true. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever sounds good, we gonna push with it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, we ain't got no damn Rolexes and Lamborghinis, nigga. But it sound good, so
you ain't lying.
Gonna go with the wave.
Yeah, and they definitely be turned in the club when they hear it.
Yeah, you know? For real. Be broke in the bitch, but we gonna be famous for one night. You know?
I mean, but no disrespect, but I mean, don't nobody want to hear it. I'm at Walmart. I'm on the clock 9 to 5. Wait,
no, not at all, bro.
But hey, it's 2019. You never know. You never know.
No shit. They shoot videos in Walmart.
They like songs about thrift shopping and stuff like this. So hey, you never know. You know,
Macklemore, he actually pulled that.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm like, you never know. It might work. Let's go ahead and get into your music, man. You dropping singles. You got singles out right now. Go ahead and tell the people what you got out and what they can expect.
And right now on SoundCloud, I got a sauce mix series of like the remix beats. I just go and hit and murder the motherfuckers, man. And then right now my single that I'm pushing right now is called Fake Love. You know, we doing really hot on Spotify right now. So made a couple of playlists, and you know, we just keep on trying to push. I'm trying to get this to the world, man, because this is it right here, for real, for real.
Help me understand. You said sauce mix.
Yes.
So it's not a remix. It's a remix, but it's not a remix. It's a sauce mix.
A sauce mix. So, because you know, I started Sauce Gang Entertainment out there with a couple of homies and stuff like that. So instead of a remix, I call it a sauce mix.
Gotcha.
Everything is, you know, is sauce. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Like you listen to my music and stuff like that, you'll catch, you know, my signature like tag. You know, I go catch a nigga dripping sauce. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It'd be funny too, cause motherfuckers, they see me like, hey, can you catch a nigga dripping sauce? I'm like, okay.
See, that's that wave. That's that wave. I'm loving it, man. Yeah. Another thing we talked about off camera that was extremely interesting to me. This is pretty much what piqued the conversation for me. Yeah. When you said, I'm senior in college.
Yes.
And did what?
I dropped out.
I dropped out. We talking about 4 years in the game, just about to graduate and all of that stuff, and you dropped out.
Yeah, man.
Let's talk about that, man, because I mean, number one, not too many people come on this couch is in college. I mean, I'm keeping it 100. But the fact that you were actually in college and decided to drop out, but what made you do that?
Man, it came a time when I had to be like real with myself, you know what I'm saying? Because it was so rough getting to the senior. I'm like, bro, like the chances of me finishing is not gonna be too good, because like I had so much going on. Then on top of that, I was in school because I was in the military at the same time, and they was like kind of pushing me to stay, and then money running low, and then I'm living a life now, you know what I'm saying? So it's really hard having to try to work a job, get the drill, and then you got, you know, the extra stuff going on. I was like, you know what, it's better for me to just step away on my own terms than getting kicked out of some weird shit like that. So it's like, you know what, it's like motherfuckers saying like, you know, you can fire me, I quit. So this is one of them deals. So yeah.
I mean, you know, it sounds like back against the wall. You know, got to make a decision, got to do what you gotta do, but not only that, you gotta do what you want to do, and that's music. You also enrolled in the barber school. I thought that was a dope thing that you told me, man. So run that story for the people. You actually been cutting hair for years, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I started cutting hair when I was at the Youth Challenge Academy. You know, I got put out of school, and I got sent off there with my brother. Okay. So the thing is, like, the first day we came in, they shaved us bald.
Wow.
You feel me? It was, man, my shit was looking like hamburgers, lines all in my head and shit like that. So it was like, damn. So when the hair started growing back, you know, the cadres, they, you know, ex-military and some in the reserve. So they're like, all right, check this out. We ain't gonna shave your head again. What we gonna do? We gonna give y'all some clippers. Y'all pick a barber, because we were in platoons. Right. So it had to be like 40 kids in each platoon. Y'all, like, you know, pick somebody in the platoon that's gonna be the barber and go ahead and get busy. You know what I'm saying? If your hair getting too long, you ain't right, we taking it all off. Right. Yeah, so I picked up the clippers, like, fuck it, like, you know, let's get it, you know.
And you been Blake Griffin with the Clippers ever since.
Man, yes.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay, dig that. And that's one thing that I like, man. It's not that you just dropped out and didn't do anything. You dropped out and went into something that, you know, is more of a passion for you, you know, because you were actually criminal justice, right?
Yes, I was a criminal justice major.
That was the major.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is, you know. Let's go ahead and get back into this music, man, because one thing that we was talking about off camera was if it was anybody that you wanted to collab with, anybody, who did you say that was?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Uzi Vert. Okay.
Yes.
Why him, man?
I get compared to him a lot.
Okay.
Like, when you hear the sauce mixes, the flow and everything, man, they were like, bro, like, I feel like, you know, you and Uzi can make a dope song. Yeah. I mean, I love this music, you know, I always did. Like I said, man, this messed up what's going on with it and all that.
You know how it is.
You know, hey, man, when that label free you know what I'm saying, then I get, you know, we gonna collab, bro. You do something, man.
Believe that. Believe that. All right, next question I got for you, man. With you being from Cleveland and then migrating to Memphis, we go keep it Memphis. How would you describe the Memphis hip hop scene right now, man? Talk to me.
Man, it's great, man. You know, it's a lot of talent here. Like I was saying earlier, man, I feel like Memphis has the potential to be something like Atlanta. Yeah. I just wish everybody would come together, but there's so much musical talent, man. Not just from exactly like the trap that's really popular right now. You know, you have a lot of neo soul artists and stuff like that, man. A lot of guys coming out from Memphis that's just extremely talented. They're musicians, you know what I'm saying? Right. Drums, you know, bands like that's awesome. But yeah, like, man, it's a lot of talented artists here, man. Yeah. I'm just looking forward to get his shine, you know.
What would you say you can offer to the game, man?
Man, my versatility. Like I said, like it's nobody that I can't feature with. I really feel that way. And you know, just a fun-loving personality, man. I ain't the hard nigga that's trying to, you know, be super tough. You know, I smile, I like to laugh, man. Yeah. You know, who don't like to laugh? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just me, man.
Man, aside from music, you are also a football player.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, man. Yeah. Wait, man, how many jobs you got, man? Are you Jamaican? I see you got the dreads. You might be Jamaican. That's what I think it is. You play semi-pro football for who? The Tennessee Outlaws, right?
Outlaws, man. Shout out Coach O'Neal, Coach Chuck, man. Yeah.
Okay, and I understand that season's getting ready to start in March, right?
March 9th, man.
Tell the people, I mean, where can they get more information, or they want to get tickets or anything? What could they do?
Man, what y'all can do, man, y'all can go on the Facebook page and type in Tennessee Outlaws, man. All the information is there, tickets, the games, all that, man. They really on top of that, man. Come on and see your boy play, man.
Believe that. Yes, and of course, while we at it, man, go ahead and run all your social media for the people.
Hey, man, all the social media is Kid Cavi, bro. KIDCAVI, not a fucking K, bro. Like, stop spelling my name with a K, but it's, you know, KIDCAVI, you know, Kid Cavi, everything. You even typing in there, Google and follow everything. You know what I mean?
Believe that, believe that. All right, now, one question I got for you right quick, man. The name Kid Cavi, where does it come from?
And it comes because I can't spell worth a damn, bro. That's where it came from. Yeah. Basically, me being from Cleveland, you know, and I'm a huge Cavs fan, LeBron or not, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? People like, you know, they called me Cavalier, you know what I'm saying? So, my old rap name was childish as hell. It used to be Grits and Gravy. Like, yeah.
Wait a minute, Grits and Gravy?
Grits and Gravy. This shit was weird, bro. I was just on some weird shit. I was trying to be funny. This shit was actually garbage. So I was like, it's time for me to start taking it a little bit more serious. So when I came up with Cavalier, I spelled it wrong originally. Instead of Cavailer, I spelled Caviler. Yeah. And I was like, I mean, I guess because it's, you know, it's spelled different, but you can still tell it's Cavalier.
Right. They know what you're saying. Yeah.
So it came time for me to start making the social media, so I just kind of cut it in half and put Kid and then Kid Cavi kind of came along. So and that's what I've been pushing with like ever since that day.
Yeah. So no more grits and gravy.
No more grits and gravy. But the thing is, I used to abbreviate it G&G. They be like, what G&G mean?
Yeah.
Grits and gravy. Man, you corny than a motherfucker. Like, oh shit, I need to change this shit. So yeah, that's pretty much how I came about.
That's dope. All right, so last question I got for you, man. Let's say there's an inspiring artist out there. They watching this right now. They thinking about giving up. What advice would you have for them?
Bro, please don't, bro. Don't listen to them voices in your head, bro, because at the end of the day, you got to realize you have something to offer the world that nobody can give but you. You know what I'm saying? Just bite down, bro. That's all you got to do, man. Don't take no days off. Stay consistent. If you ain't in the studio, you need to be writing. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't writing or you in the studio, you need to be reaching out, networking, because that's really important, bro. Don't let your ego get the best of you, bro. Be willing to work with everybody around you that's willing to work with you. Reach out to these labels, see how they can help you, because at the end of the day, you know, you got to let them know you can make them a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, like I said, man, keep biting down and stay consistent, bro. Love what you do and just keep pushing, bro. You got to go through the shit. People gonna laugh at you. People gonna call you trash. Like, it happens to everybody. You can't please everybody, but at the end of the day, if you pleasing like yourself and like, no, not like pleasing yourself like that, but you be pleasing yourself, bro, and you like what you putting forth, man, and you know, don't be afraid to adjust, bro, but you know, do not give up, bro. Like, don't. Like, that's the worst thing you do. Looking back, like, damn, I could have been this, I could have been that, I could have done this, I couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Just do it.
We talking about wise words from this 24-year-old piece of gold right here,
Yeah,
my
for sure.
guy. Hey, you gotta say thanks for coming on the show. With that
Man,
being
I
said,
appreciate you having me, man.
believe that. With that being said, now back to more Brink TV.
Yes, sir.